Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the shed. I am Lonnie.
Hey, I'm Candace. Welcome back.
It's Monday morning. Last video I got everything packed from that last video except for that lot of 7 lots of comics.
That one person bought, yeah.
One person bought. That's 315 comic books there.
That's definitely going UPS.
Yeah, definitely.
We had some more orders come in last night.
Yeah, and first thing I did this morning though was I have more, but I got my 12-12-12s in, which I needed desperately. So thank goodness for that. Yep. That's only 2 packs there. So that's like 50 boxes minus about 3 of them already used. So I got...
And you bought 200?
Yeah, I bought 200.
Yeah.
And then I've got to go in a couple of days and pick up 200 12-10-4s I just ordered too. So, yeah. But yeah, we do have some orders to pull.
Lonnie's favorite nutcracker sold.
Yeah, I like this guy.
Yeah, it's the teddy bear. He's on 5 Echo.
Yeah, this guy is cool. I expected him to be worth more.
I think people just like the traditional people, you know, instead of...
I know, but he's cool.
Yeah.
And he's like a big old solid chunk of wood. He's solid wood.
He's kind of Winnie Pooh-ish.
Winnie
Pooh-ish.
He is Pooh-ish.
He sold for $54. I think it was maybe a 10% sale that he sold on. Also on 5 Echo, we have a Eagle Moss chess figure, Storm.
It's not chess though, is it?
Yeah.
5 Echo?
This is the one with the chessboard.
Oh. Okay.
It must be on the other side. I think I see it on the other side.
Oh, okay. Alright, let me go grab it.
Yeah, it's Storm with chessboard and magazine.
5 Echo. Oh. Yeah, sure is. Okay. Yep.
And that's sold for $50.
50? How much?
50.
50 for this?
Yeah, well, $49.99.
Wow, okay.
I guess the chessboard.
Oh, yeah, sure, for sure.
Yeah. We have some racing stickers, C9.
Okay, let me go grab them. Okay, we went ahead and moved all the stickers from that other nasty box to this.
Yeah, this is not, it's like a comic box, but it's wider for magazines, so it works well. C9 is the ones we sold for $13.
There we go. Oh man, this is so much better.
Yeah.
Than what it used to be. Okay. And y'all see the using temporarily those 644 boxes as little dividers.
Yeah, so we have A, B, C, and D.
That helps.
Lots. Yeah.
That helps it not just be a big lump of stickers. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So yeah, here's a C9 going out.
We sold a New Orleans basketball jersey. Chris Paul, it's 11 Alpha.
Yeah.
CP3.
Yeah, we're going to have to... Hey, we need to make sure these things are still listed.
The backpacks?
These little backpacks, yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of thought... I'm going to need some help. I kind of thought those would have sold by now. Which ones are those?
Those are the Buzz Lightyear.
Oh.
I might have to put those on fire sale.
Okay, this... I think that's the only one I had. Just want to make sure I don't have another Chris Paul. Yeah, that's it. Okay. So this is that Chris Paul jersey. And I'll put the backpacks back.
Chris Paul sold for $42.
Okay. And he's Chris Paul might be having a little resurgence of popularity because he's playing for Golden State Warriors this year. So, all right. Yep.
We have another comic lot, 33.
Righty. Let's see if I need that step stool for it. I might. Let's see. Oh, it's right there.
Stretch.
I'm trying. Ugh. All right. Whew.
That one sold for $40.
Okay.
And you're going up again, Dog D.
Let's see. All right.
Everything is up high today.
That's fine. It's not too bad. I'll take it down now, but then I'll cut the camera off while we find the correct piece of clothing in here.
This is an Arcadia Trail jacket, large. We sold for $25. This is not one that lights up, so it was a little cheaper.
Still a nice jacket.
Still a good jacket. Yep.
Okay.
Size large. Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Our definitely weather changing definitely had an effect on dog jackets.
Yeah, we had a little cool front come in this morning. Like our high for the whole week is like through Friday is going to be in the 60s.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, that's the only other stuff I have to pack today. Let me go ahead and get this ready to go out. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to day 2. It is a chilly morning in the shed.
I don't think it's that bad, actually.
Huh?
You think it's chilly?
It's starting to warm up a little now. It was like 45 degrees or something this morning out there.
Yesterday afternoon it got chilly in here. Like I had to go get a flannel like shirt to put on. I think that cold front just hit us yesterday afternoon and it dropped the temperature.
We're going to storage anyways, and like later on today because we've got a bunch of empty boxes, and Candace wants some other stuff to list. I'm gonna keep on trucking on these comics until I just get them done.
Yeah.
But Candace needs some more stuff.
And we have those Granger boxes that, we have to do something with.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, we're going to pick up some stuff. We're going to grab the heaters. I don't think we really need them right now, but we'll have it for when we do need it,
Yeah, the electric, we have an electric heater that is good for knocking off the chill.
And yeah, we're wusses. It's not really that cold, but that's just how it is. We live in Louisiana.
I need to get my sweatpants out.
Yeah, his dad's sweatpants.
I'm gonna be wearing sweatpants at work the next 3 months or so. Usually, a lot of times, if we go somewhere, I'll change it to some jeans or something.
Yeah.
I really do.
It's no worse than wearing your flip-flops during the summer.
Yeah, but even then, usually when I go out somewhere, I'll change into some regular shoes.
Yeah.
I normally don't wear flip-flops when I go anywhere.
Except when you picked me up at the airport.
Yeah, but who cares about that? No, I'm just saying, like, I wasn't going into business or anything.
I imagined you showing up in a suit with
flowers. Okay. No, I get out. No, it's her and her aunt. And women are real good about packing suitcases. They're not real good about lifting them up, though.
Oh, bull. Because I was traveling with a big pack of elderly women.
No.
So who do you think was lugging all the luggage around? Not lugging it, but like getting it off the airplane carousels and all that.
I went to the back of the truck to help to load their luggage into the back of the truck because we were giving her aunt a ride home too. And her aunt's suitcase, I think, was taller than Candace.
It was definitely taller than my aunt. She's only like 4 foot.
And it weighed like 100 pounds. I'm like, what? Is there another person in here or something? What is this?
Souvenirs.
She must have bought a bunch of like olive oil or something. I don't know.
My mom did bring back 2 things of olive oil.
Oh, they let you do that?
Yeah. I picked an olive off a tree and at Olympia and tasted it.
Did you?
Bad mistake.
It wasn't right?
Bad. Oh my. Well, no, you can't eat them right off the tree. They have to like soak for days or something.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It tasted like I put formaldehyde in my mouth or something. It was so gross.
I don't know what formaldehyde tastes like.
I don't either. I'm just don't ever eat an olive right off the tree. And I didn't eat it. I just kind of like bit into it to see the flavor and
super bitter, huh?
Yeah.
Well, we do have orders to pull on I think 3 platforms this morning.
eBay, Mercari, and Etsy. We sold things, so we're gonna pull from all 3 today.
And we have a couple of questions we're gonna do first. Though.
Yep.
What
you want to do first?
Questions.
Okay.
We have time. We're out here a little earlier than normal.
Okay. First question is Brian Henry, 2385. On the comic lots, are you sending those comic lots and graphic novels out media rate?
Okay, so comic books aren't. Let me rephrase. I'm not gonna say can't. Comic books are not supposed to go media rate because they have advertising. So I do not ship comic books media rate. I ship them ground advantage. Now, graphic novels, no ads. So yes, you can ship them media rate, and I do. Now, the one thing I'm curious about is like, okay, postal inspector opens up.
They know the difference.
They don't know the difference. A graphic novel and a comic book, to someone that doesn't know anything about it,
Yeah.
they're gonna look the exact same.
Yeah.
And I mean, there are some very good professional people that work for the United States Postal Service. There are. I haven't met a whole lot of them, but there probably are, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Most of them don't know their own rules. I don't think most of them, if you ask them, if you show them a comic book and a graphic novel, one had ads, one doesn't, and you ask, okay, which one of these can go, can either one of these or neither one of these go media rate? I don't know if they'd come up with the right answer
They would
or not.
probably just say it's a comic book. Yeah.
Right. So, I mean, I do ship graphic novels media rate. I wouldn't be shocked if one of these days I get
Charged for it.
I get charged extra for it or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, as far as the comic book lots, I was very happy to see. So this 1210 box is what I ship them in, and this goes ground advantage cubic, and it's super cheap. And here's the cool thing. When I say super cheap, it's like 7 something if it's going really close, and if it's going to Hawaii, it's like 11 something. So it's somewhere in that range. I charge 12 flat ship for them. If I do 2 lots, which I'm actually going to do later today, I can actually take open up the bottom box, open the bottom of the top box, slide them together to have one box that is that tall. Still goes cubic rate, and it's a freaking great deal. It's a great deal. Like it ships for, you could ship ground advantage cubic can be up to 20 pounds, and I'm shipping 20 pound those, like the double stack. It ends up being like 12, 10, 9. Shipping those weighing like 19 pounds to Virginia for like $13, $14. That's a deal.
Yeah.
That's a great deal.
Loving ground advantage.
Oh man, it's been
a game changer.
It really has. It's been awesome. So yeah, that's how we're sending those. Yeah, let's do the next one.
Okay.
That was a fast one.
Yeah, next question is from L. Michelle S. Any downside to selling on Etsy? I've been thinking about cross-listing to it, but was turned off by the immediate listing fees. Not sure how the rest of it all works. The thing, and we were actually talking about this. We have all of our Walmart pins, and they did well on there for a while, but I think it's time to take them down, because you have that relist fee every.
Talk about how much is the listing fee? It's 20 cents, right?
Yeah, it's 20 cents, and every 4 months,
4 months,
you pay the listing fee again. It like renews.
Right.
So we were talking about not leaving those up there just because they've cooled off, and what's the point of paying, because it's a lot of them, what's the point of paying all those 20 cents fees if they're not selling?
Yeah, it'd be different if they, like, here's what we've learned, is that if you're going to put stuff on Etsy, it needs to be some stuff that, especially if you're cross-posting stuff, like $10, $15 stuff, it may not make sense.
Right.
Because here's the thing. I think we had like, I don't know, I think we spent like $50 cross-posting all those Walmart pens to Etsy. Here's the problem. A lot of those pens that we cross-posted to Etsy, they'd sell on eBay later, and then when you delist it from Etsy, 20 cents gone.
Yeah. Or 40 if it's been up there, which a lot of them have been, have renewed.
Right. So, I mean, especially if you're cross-posting the cheaper stuff, unless you're pretty sure it's going to be a hot seller, I would say to be very, very picky. Yeah. Like that was a mistake. We did sell a lot.
No, I mean, it paid for itself, I think. Yeah, because we sold a lot on there. We
yeah,
really
but we
did.
spent like $50 just in the listings.
I know.
You know,
And
like
who knows if they would have sold on eBay or not? You
exactly.
Never know. But yeah, I think it's time to take them down. And like the nutcrackers after fourth quarter's in, do we kind of reevaluate and take?
I don't think
so.
so.
You think we should leave them up?
I think we leave them up. Nutcrackers, on the other hand, higher price thing. So when they do sell, the ones that do sell on eBay and we have to take them down on Etsy and we lose 20 cents, it's not a big deal.
It's a drop in the bucket.
And we've sold in the last month, we've sold about $1,500 worth of nutcrackers on Etsy.
Yeah.
And by the time fourth quarter's over, we're not going to have more than 50 nutcrackers left.
Yeah, I hope not.
Right?
Yeah.
So if let's say we have 50 nutcrackers left and we to cross post them all to Etsy or keep them cross posted, we're talking $10.
Yeah. So I'm thinking we need to figure out a dollar amount threshold of things we're willing to cross list over there. Like I listed that nurse's cape yesterday, $200. That's going to be something great for Etsy if it doesn't sell on eBay within the first 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, just I think a higher dollar amount, maybe $50 or higher, something like that.
Yeah, there's certain, like, yeah, you know how we sell the cookbooks?
Yeah.
Cookbooks, I'm going to say cookbooks are a no-go just because they're not expensive enough.
Yeah.
That's for the, that's in general. Now, one thing that I would say is, like, if you have multi-quantity of something, then throw everything I said out the window. Because then it's like Italiana cookbooks, we'll just keep them up there.
Yeah.
Because it's one listing.
Right.
And you don't have to pay again until the 4 months is up, or if you sell one
and then relist,
then it auto relists.
Yeah.
You could set it to auto relist, I think, right?
Yeah.
Or is it a quantity?
I think
it's a quantity, right?
I need to look and see how we have those set up. I don't remember.
I think it's a quantity, but then every time you sell one, you get charged another 20 cents.
I'm not quite sure. I'd have to look.
I think.
Yeah.
But no, in general though, I've really enjoyed Etsy, and I found the customers.
It was kind of dry there for a while till we kind of figured out what types of things we needed to list on there.
Yeah.
Definitely unique stuff and higher dollar amount that probably won't do maybe as well on eBay.
Yeah, if you have really like cool, unique stuff.
Vintage, of course.
Vintage, it has to be vintage, but or handmade. But Etsy is really good for some stuff because the customers there aren't, like, if you have what they like,
they just buy it.
They aren't. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. They aren't as cost sensitive. They aren't price sensitive as much.
Yeah.
I think they just have more money there. And like something else we've sold a good bit on Etsy are like replacement silverware stuff.
Yes. The flatware has done well on there.
Flatware and some of the higher end flatware.
Yeah.
Like didn't we have an order for like a couple $100 on Etsy?
We sold quite a bit of that cello flatware on there.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, it just like it takes a while to get a feel for what Etsy likes and what they don't care about. And like Mercari, on the other hand, is like the opposite. Like we haven't sold a nutcracker there.
No, I didn't put them on there.
Oh, you didn't?
No, it just cross-listed those to Etsy. I didn't even bother.
I think you're good with that.
I think Mercari, any kind of toys and collectibles, and the dog clothing has done pretty good there. But yeah, video game stuff.
What about Poshmark? Did you cross-post the nutcrackers to Poshmark?
No, nope. Poshmark, I've pretty much stuck with clothing and the dog stuff.
Here's the problem with Poshmark is the shipping.
Yeah.
Although the nutcrackers don't weigh more than 5 pounds, most of them.
And the ones that I've only cross-listed a few things at Poshmark that was over the 5 pounds, and I just built the extra into the price.
Maybe we should cross-list the
I don't think people
nutcrackers
go to Poshmark for that kind of stuff.
How do you know? I know some people sell board games on Poshmark because their shipping, their flat rate shipping happens to work out really well for board games.
Yeah.
We ought to try.
I mean, we can. I'd be surprised if it worked, honestly. We'll try it though.
I'm always shocked anytime we sell anything on Poshmark. We can go, sometimes we can go like a month.
Yeah.
And then sometimes we have weeks where we sell 2-3 things on Poshmark.
Yeah.
I mean, when we talk about all these alternate sites to eBay, eBay is still by and large the main thing.
Yeah, it's number one.
But Etsy, we've had like months on Mercari, whereas Mercari's sold over $1,000 in a month before. And like I said, right now we're over 1,500 for the month on Etsy. So it's not nothing.
Right.
But it's also just like, it's big time. It takes a back seat to eBay. eBay's everything.
Definitely. Definitely.
All right, speaking of that, let's go ahead and pull some eBay orders. You ready?
Yep. Our first item is a lot of the racing stickers. It's D11, and those are...
Where did I end up putting those?
They're in a box.
Oh.
Are they right here? Is that them?
What, did I not put them up? I don't know. Well, we put them... Yeah, they are right here. Why did I put them? I don't know. They haven't had a home yet.
No, we never did put them in a location. We just had them in a box sitting around.
Okay.
D11 sold for $13.49.
Man, this is so much nicer in this box.
Yeah.
You can kind of flip through them like a file.
Yeah.
D6, D8, D11. All right. How much?
$13.49.
Okay.
The next order has 4 of the comic lots on it. So we're going to go ahead and get those pulled down.
Okay, yeah, let me go ahead and get them. All right, went ahead and pulled them down and made some more room. That's crazy, huh?
Yeah, these things are doing really well.
They are.
I think you got the price spot on, you know, and the amount of comics in each lot. So yeah, we sold 4 lots of 45, 24, 28, 35, and 36 for $143.96 plus shipping on top.
Yeah, and like I said, the way I'm going to do these two will go together. These two will go together. I'm going to ship 2 packages. I found doing it like that, I could stay ground advantage, and the price is either like comparable to UPS or a little cheaper.
And you're not having to drive to UPS.
That's the big part.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the big part. It's within a couple of dollars of UPS.
Now our mail carrier is probably not too happy with it, but
no,
we've been going out helping her load them in the truck.
Yep. because 2 of these together weigh about 19 pounds.
Yeah.
Which is at the upper range of ground advantage cubic.
Mm-hmm. All right, the next order has 2 cookbooks on it. They're both on 3 Bravo.
Okay.
Come and get it.
Uh-huh.
And the joy of sharing.
Come and get it. Boy, who doesn't like to hear that? Hey, Lonnie, come and get it. All right, come and get it. All right, and then what else? Joy of sharing. Okay, they're very similar.
Yeah.
Look, they're both
Same
the
size. Yeah.
Look, they're the same size. The covers are. This one's. I do like how this one's spiral bound.
Yeah, that's a little more adorable. Although I don't know, they don't sit on the shelf as well. Those 2 together sold for $19.98.
Okay.
The next order is a little lot of Disney Parks photo frames I put together. It's on 5 Bravo. It's 3 frames.
Go this way. Didn't we pay like $5 for all of them?
I think so.
I remember that garage sale. That was a good garage sale. Okay. Yeah, I got them right here. Looking for somewhere to set that down. Okay, here we go. It is these 3 right here. And you did a pretty good job here. I won't have to do a ton of packing on that.
Those sold for $50.
Nice. That was a good one.
Funny, we were just talking about the Monster High Claudine Wolf yesterday, and we sold one for Echo. Well, I guess they're up on top of 3 now, huh?
We might have them in both. I think we had overflow, maybe.
Okay.
I think we have them in both spots. Maybe. Charlie Delta Echo. Yeah, there are some on 4 Echo. This is Team Wolf Girl.
Yeah.
Man, I miss having all those dolls. because they would
Yeah,
sell
we
so
pull
well.
several every day.
There were a bunch of days where Draculaura saved our sales day.
I know. $11 for that one.
Okay.
Our Etsy order is a nutcracker. It's a chimney sweep, a chubby chimney sweep, 5 Charlie left. He's got on a black top hat.
I think I can figure him out. That's him over here with the eye. What is that thing doing here?
Well, we had shelf space.
Taking a nap.
Here, hand me that chef.
That's all right.
Got it?
I can slide him out. He's got the chimney sweep has an I love you thing.
Yeah, I'm not sure. He's got like a shamrock on his hat. I'm not sure what the.
He's got a bunch of stuff going on.
Yeah, I'm not sure about the what all that symbolizes or why. Don't know.
Okay.
So we sold him for 80 plus chip.
Okay.
And then on Macari, we sold a pair of sandals. It's crazy. We get like
Oh, we have to go to storage for that.
yeah, we had moved all of those to storage, and you know, we get a cold front and we start selling like dog coats and stuff. And then here out of the blue, a pair of sandals. I'm assuming maybe somebody's going on vacation.
Maybe they live in Hawaii. Who knows?
Yeah. So we sold those for 20 shipping included. These
Okay.
little black sandals.
We'll have to get those later.
Yeah.
So it's fairly slow day on eBay, but fortunately we did have some.
Couple other to make up the slack.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get this packed, and then we will have to go to storage. Okay, we went to storage and dropped off all those empty comic boxes, and well, we had like 150 more of these in the truck still. Dropped those off. Actually it was funny, we ran into a guy we buy from at his garage sales. Well, he had just bought a storage locker at the place where we store at, and we talked to him for a few minutes. He said, "You don't need a shelf, huh?" I'm like, "What kind of shelf?" He took me down, he showed it to me. It was this massive wood shelf
That he didn't want to move.
that he didn't want to fool with.
And it wasn't like, it's solid, but it's not like something like, ooh, somebody'd want to buy.
No.
It's, you know, it's kind of beat up, but
It's good storage though.
it's great to move from one storage unit to the other.
Yeah, we just had to move it like a couple 100 feet down the hall and put it in ours. We'll show it to y'all one of these days, but
Yeah.
I thought that was kind of interesting.
Picked up some video games while we were there.
These are actually in the truck already.
Okay.
So I'm going to go ahead and process these now. And I've already been through them several times, and now we're just left with just commons mostly. And the deal with these is that most of them need to be resurfaced. Like, let me open this one up and see what kind of, not all of them. And like this one will play. That one will play. But there's some other ones that aren't great. And I do not feel like testing all these. That one's probably perfect because it's a Connect game. No, it's got some pretty good scratches.
So basically what you've done with those in the past is make lots as is, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna sell them as is. Tell them that they're probably scratched, gonna need to be resurfaced, and so I'm just splitting them up by. Most of these are Xbox 360, and I'm splitting them up by like these two stacks here are they're complete with manual, and then this stack back here is not, and then I have other platforms there. So I'm gonna work on this, put some lots together. It won't take long. Just a little brief intermission into the comics for me.
Yeah, so I forgot right before I went on the trip, we went to a sale and picked up all these Nikes. I'm gonna work on these today. And I forgot this was in here.
All that brass.
The brass, remember these?
Yep.
The letter things to go on a door. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna work on the rest of the day here.
Yeah, we got some good stuff here. Pretty good stuff. And we are gonna the weather's turned cold now. Honestly, I should have gone out to garage sales while Candace is gone, but I didn't. So I guess we'll see. It's the time of year where Friday may or may not be worth it.
Yeah. Usually for at least through November, Saturdays are still worth it. Fridays, it just depends on what the temperature is, you know.
Right.
Still no rain. It's weird.
Not much. It's a little drizzly today. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start putting some of these lots together and getting them listed. I'm not gonna get a bunch of money per game or anything. I'm gonna probably see however many I can fit comfortably into a 12-12-12 box ground advantage. I think that'll be how I'm gonna do the lots. So I'm not making work for myself to have to bring them up to a UPS store. So I'm gonna get on that. Okay, I've been working on lots. Got this one right here photoed, about to list it. Candace been working on brass.
Yeah, I listed some of that brass stuff. I'm not quite sure what to do with these because
those are towel things.
Yeah,
we shouldn't have bought those.
I just don't even know how you mount them, or like, I don't know. We don't have the mounting hardware, so we may end up just donating these or something. I'm not sure.
Oh, wait, I'm going to show them something. Okay, so when you see us selling these Star Wars and Hulk things like this stuff, when we bought all of that, when we bought a bunch of toys and other stuff at the same time, but when we bought all that, for some reason, I don't know why, this is never explained, I never asked, but all that came in this styrofoam ice chest.
Yeah.
I have no clue.
It was like, what's in the box?
Yeah, really. It's that size, isn't it?
Yeah.
Put a head in there or something. So all that stuff, though, it came in this styrofoam ice chest, and this is the last of the stuff here, or the only stuff we haven't started on, right? And this is kind of this is like, to me, this is some provenance with the lot.
Right.
A lot of the stuff we don't have, like we've had questions like, how do you know that has anything to do with pre-production or anything like that? And we don't have, like, on a per piece basis, we don't have proof.
No, we weren't there.
Other than we know it wasn't photocopied out of the newspaper, because it's the quality of the print is much too high to have been photocopied from a newspaper. But this is with it too. You can see this from 1979, comic page editor. So this is a letter from the syndicate, the Register and Tribune Syndicate, who sent, that's who actually syndicates these comics. And this letter, the Conan releases we mailed you for the week. This is a correction letter for some particular date. Right. So we have that piece of little provenance. I mean, we could show it with some of the other stuff, but it wouldn't even apply to it because this says Conan, and we know it was from the same lot. But, like, how do we connect it? Like,
yeah,
we don't have
really no proof.
No, it's not. It's not proof, but it made us comfortable enough to list the stuff. Right. Now this stuff is different too, because it has from the Register and Tribune Syndicate, and it has the dates to release them, and then it has the comic strips to release on each one of those dates. This is April 23rd, 24th, 25th, 1981, and there's your comics. And are these photocopies? Maybe, I don't know.
I think you can tell they've got that same, like, if you look at this black, and it's gonna be hard for y'all to pick it up, it's got like a sheen to the ink.
Oh, it's so sharp too. It's such high quality,
very crisp, but very sharp.
To me, this came probably from a print shop, but I again we have no proof.
Yeah.
And, like, we're just doing the best we can with it. But you could see these. I wish all of it had something like that on top.
Right.
But it doesn't.
Right.
But yeah, all we can say is, I guess, pre-production, and here it is. I mean, we got a lot of these.
Yep. We've been saying it's pre-production, and it is not original artwork.
Right. That's all we can say.
The things we know.
So this is some more of it here. Just wanted to show you all that, because I don't think we ever showed, like, this letter, and I never even saw these. I don't think
I did. I didn't look through them. I don't know. Like, I know there's Conan. I don't know what else we have. There's Hulk.
Oh, there's Hulk in there too.
Well, yeah, there's Hulk there. It looks like it's about half Conan, half Hulk.
Okay.
So, yeah.
This is going to be a long-term project, though. Every now and then I'll list a bunch of them and then put it away for a long time and then get bored, list a bunch more again. This is interesting here.
Yeah, that's like a...
Look, it's on... That's like note paper. What?
There's something in there also. It's not just this one page.
Let's take that out.
Okay, so it looks like they just taped together some index cards just to give this some backing.
Man, and look at the sheen on that ink.
Yeah.
Look. Like, can y'all see that? Like...
It's like shiny, like it looks wet.
It does. It looks
It's
so
crazy.
dark. It's so dark and sharp.
Yeah.
It's pretty. It's kind of crazy. The quality of the print is just amazing. Like, can you feel it? Not quite. You can't really feel it, but it looks like you can feel it almost.
Right.
But yeah, you wanted to show them some stuff, right? Before we sign off.
So I'm just going to talk a little bit about my trip each video till I get done. So to set it up for you, we went on a 10-day cruise, and then we stayed in Rome 3 days before the cruise and saw a little bit of Rome and some other areas. So I wanted to set that up for you. Now we stayed like in the middle of where everything happens. Like it was like 2 blocks from the Trevi Fountain. So I wanted to kind of start there because that was right near where we stayed. So this is the Trevi Fountain. It's huge. The picture just doesn't do it justice. And so the legend is you turn your back to the fountain and you throw a coin into the fountain, and that means you'll return to Rome someday. Now they collect and I don't even know how much. They collect a lot of money out of this fountain. Every Monday they empty the fountain, and then they donate all the money to charity. This also is a little church that's just right there by the fountain. I thought it was cool, the statues on it. And then on the opposite corner from that church, this is just a plain building with this artwork on it. You just see this everywhere in Rome. It's really cool.
How old are these buildings? Like 400 years old or something?
Some of them are older than that. I mean, I don't know, but yeah. This is, so we went on, the day we got off the plane, we went on this tour that was the Crypts and Catacombs tour. It's really cool if you ever get a chance. Problem is I couldn't take pictures for you guys. They don't allow pictures. The crypts was, you went in this monastery and they have these areas, and it's really creepy. Lonnie, you probably wouldn't have liked it. It's all made of bones. Like they took bones of the monks and they made like mosaics out of them and stuff. It's just... Was
that supposed to be like a tribute to them?
Yeah. They're like little chapels.
So they didn't kill them and do it?
No.
Okay.
There's like little chapels they made. And then the catacombs are outside the city, and it was really cool. You go like down in the ground, and there are thousands of people. It was outside of the ancient city. It's where they buried, so they didn't have to bury people in the city, just to keep that out, you know. Mm-hmm. And my favorite part about that was to get there, the road we drove down it's the oldest developed road in the world. Like the Romans built it to get down south. Oh. It was the very first developed road, so we actually drove down. I mean, of course, it's been paved over, but we took that path. So that was cool. So this fountain that you're looking at here was the meeting point of where we met our guide. It's called the Triton Fountain. And Bernini he was an architect, and he designed a lot of stuff. That yellow building behind this fountain, he designed it. But I'm going to zoom in. These 3 B's here, if you see those on anything in Rome, that means that it was made, the Pope wanted it made. I don't know how to say it. That was the Pope's coat of arms. The Pope at that time was the 3 bumblebees. So my souvenir I brought back, and I'm not wearing it, is a little bumblebee necklace. This is the Victor Emmanuel II monument. Just a cool monument with all kind of like bronze statues all over it of winged horses and stuff.
They definitely like their columns.
Oh yeah. And then this is, it's a church, Santa Maria di Loreto. I'm going to butcher these words. And then we went to the Coliseum, and I'm just going to show you through some pictures. It's just...
Did you go inside of it?
I did. It's massive, and I mean...
How's it compare to like Tiger Stadium?
A
little smaller than that, huh?
It's a little smaller, but it's huge. Like, I had no idea how big it was.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought it would even be close to that big.
Yeah, and so what they did here in this picture is, like, you see where it's kind of half and half on the floor there? Well, that was all dirt covered, and then underground had those little tunnels and stuff. But they kind of just did a cutaway so you could see it. Over here on the left, there's like a ramp, and that's where they would release the lions and stuff for the gladiators.
Okay.
It was like a ramp that they came up from below. This is the Arch of Constantine. I thought it was cool, all the detail on it. That's between the Colosseum, and we walked from the Colosseum to Palatine Hill, and that's kind of in between whenever you walk there. So then we went to Palatine Hill. That's me there. This is me and my mom. This is actually at the Forum whenever we got over to the Forum, which is just some more ruins. That's a cool statue that they recovered, parts of it. I thought it looked neat. And then this is just some ruins at the Forum, just different various stuff that I thought was cool. And then this is a view from the Forum of St. Peter's Basilica. It's not that big. I zoomed in. And then I found this cool little Pinocchio shop. It was everything Pinocchio. And I sat down with this guy on this little bench. And then this was in the window. It's a movie. We're going to play it for you now.
Yeah, the Pinocchio is really cool. So Pinocchio is Italian.
Pinocchio.
For some reason, I thought Pinocchio was German. Why did I think
I don't know. Remember we saw that creepy Pinocchio movie and it was Italian?
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. So that was my first day in Rome.
All right. And we're going to hear, she was there, she was gone 14 days. Yeah. So we got 14 more videos of this at the end. But anything else?
No, that's it. And I hope y'all enjoyed it. And like I said, I don't mind if you're not interested, y'all can click out.
Yep.
But I know some of y'all wanted to see my trip,
so you're going to see
it. There you go. Anyway, I thank y'all so much for watching, and we'll see y'all again next time. Bye.
Bye, y'all.